All right, so today I want to talk about something very important. It's not the best picture in the world, but cataracts and floaters. Cataracts is something that you usually get when you're in your 50s and 60s. It start coming on more. Floaters is something that anybody could get, either you're a 1-year-old. So let's discuss it. Today I want to talk about eye health. Yes, I know it doesn't seem like a bodybuilding question, but let's stay focused. You ever wonder why a lot of diabetics have eye problems? High level of oxidation caused by sugar. You have to make sure what type of sugar you're putting in your body to sweeten whatever it is you need to sweeten. Sugar robs your body of nutrients. Now the nutrients we're talking about is antioxidants. These are the antioxidants nutrients that affect the eye. Vitamin A. Sometimes you're driving at night and it's hard for you to see at night, but you can see perfectly fine throughout the day. That's because you're low in vitamin A. A woman would need about 700 micrograms per day and a man would need about 900 micrograms per day. Dry eyes. If you're realizing that your eyes stay dry and you got to use eye drops a lot of times, would have no value but just to lubricate your eye. I'm not talking about other eye drops that serve other purposes, which I will discuss here. I'm talking about one just to lubricate the eye. You're low in vitamin A. Cataracts. It's also very, very good for cataracts because as we all get older, like in my family, my grandparents had cataracts and my dad had cataracts. So it's something that, I have to be concerned about to make sure that I'm taking the right amount of supplements to prevent that or to slow it down. Like even vitamin B1, you don't need a lot of it. You only need 1.5 milligram per day of B1, but you got to make sure it's in your multivitamin. But let's talk about something else. Floaters. Oh, this is not going to work. All right. What are floaters? You guys ever look up in the sky or look into a light and you look to the left and you see this little dot, then you look to the other left, you see another dot. Sometimes you see a little squiggly line or you see something look like a cobweb. Those are floaters. There's a lot of ways to get floaters. A lot of people who wear glasses, you take your glasses off and you clean it, you realize all the particles and dust that actually hit your glasses instead of going into your eye. That's another part of floaters. But the number one thing you can take for floaters, and I'm going to show you the brand that I use, is liquid MSM. That is the number one thing you can take for floaters to get those spots out of your eye. Now, floaters are caused by the breakdown of protein tissue. Not the protein that you eat, is how your body actually break it down. So that's why a lot of times when I told you guys I do my meal preps and I don't eat 3 meals a day where I'm eating so much that my body's helping my body to process it, and it comes out to my pores, it come out through your mouth, it also come out through your eyes. So break down my tissue. So liquid MSM, this is the number one thing you could actually take to get rid of those floaters. So let me show you guys the brand that I use and go over it some more, but it's really good for inflammation, to clean in the eye instead of just using regular eye drops. It's really good for that. Soften the eye tissue so your eye stays soft, which is very important. Nutrition in your eye is also very important. So liquid MS is the number one thing you could take to get rid of floaters. Now for cataracts, you just got to make sure that you're taking the right vitamin, and I'm going to show you the vitamin which I'm going to recommend that a man would take and a woman would take. So let's just get that out of the way and go into the next room. All right, guys, so what we all should know, floaters can affect you at any age. It doesn't matter how old you are. Even a 1-year-old can be affected by floaters. So this is something that we all need to be careful of. Woo! It's all running down now, like I'm crying or something, but I'm not. So when it comes to floaters and the breakdown of protein tissues and just the dust that's flying around that gets into your eye, I feel like I'm crying, but I'm not. This is the number one I use. This right here, Liquid MS. I will put a link for this down below in the description. This product right here is also good too, but this is my backup because this always, I swear, every time I go online, this is always running out. So I actually have, they sell it in a 2-pack. And it doesn't cost much. I will put a link below in the description to actually break it down. But floaters is something that we all need to address for eye health. It's not about just taking your multivitamins and taking the vitamins for this. Sometimes you got to address the real problem and get rid of those dust out your eyes. Because the vitamins is not going to get rid of the dust. So you might as well take something for the lubrication, inflammation, and for everything else it is actually going to start doing. Now, the number one vitamins I could actually recommend from this company called Life Extensions. They put their foot in these vitamins, and I told you guys before, when I stop this madness and decide to give up all of this, this is one thing I would never give up. This is going to be the thing when I stop this whole bodybuilding thing. This is what I'll be taking. I will put a link for this one below, but this have everything that you need to grow and to live a long time and to protect your prostate and to do everything that you need for it to do to have a healthy life and eye health. Yeah, this vitamin right here is the truth. And if you guys don't believe me, compare this to your regular vitamin. Life Extensions. Compare it to your regular vitamin and you will see why I love this vitamin so much. And when I decide to stop everything, this is one thing I will keep on in my 50s, 60s, and 70s. This is the only one I'll be taking. So, thank you guys for watching. See y'all on the next one.